Well, it comes down in the road to success is you got to see the road. You got to be able to see where you're going. Otherwise, it's just a walk in the dark. You know, if you've ever taken a walk in the dark, you kind of know what that feels like. You've gotten up in the middle of the night and can't see anything. You kind of stumble around. You usually run into a few things that are painful because you can't see. But in reality is, if you take just a moment in that first moment of waking up in the dark and allow your mind to see what you saw in the light, you can get up and confidently walk to where you need to go because your mind's eye sees it in the daylight, in the light. What we often don't realize in our road to success, this journey that we take, that we have to learn how to see what we want to get what we want. See, that's principle number 11 in our success principle journey that we're taking. That imagination, Albert Einstein said, imagination is everything. It is the preview of what life is coming attraction. It's the preview of life's coming attraction. Think about that. That we have to learn to see it as we go down the road. You see, too often, most people are driving looking in the rear view mirror, seeing where they've been, only to look in the windshield and it looks just like where they've been, because that's what they keep seeing. Hey, today we're going to be talking about the fact that you have to learn how to see in your mind's eye where you want to go so you can get there. Hey, thanks for being with us this morning on the Morning Wake Up Call. My name's Dean Renfro. We're glad that you are with us. We hope to inspire you, inform you, and give you some insight that will grow you and in turn grow your business or organization so that you can change your world and the community around you. You see, visualization, that ability to create a picture in your mind, for many people is one of the most underutilized tools they have in their tool belt. You might be thinking, well, I think that stuff is just kind of one of those woo-woo things. You know, I don't know. How real is that? Well, you see, our brains are designed to operate in a certain way, and visualization is part of that. Visualization activates creative powers in your subconscious mind. Visualization causes the reticular activating system, known as RAS, to begin to notice available resources that were always there but previously unnoticed. Visualization causes your mind to begin to find and see things that though they were always there that you had ignored. You see, we receive so many messages every day that if our brain was not designed to filter most of those out, we literally would live in so much noise that we would go insane. But our brain has very, very meticulously separates out things. And the things that you visualize begin to help it hone and look for the things that you need. What we don't often realize is that very thing that we want to happen can happen in our mind first. I'll give you an example. Do you know that swinging a bat to hit a softball, whether you see it in your mind or you do it in the batting cage or you do it on the field, is all the exact same process that the mind sees? So when you see yourself hitting the ball, just staring at the wall, or driving down the road, or sitting in the dugout, that's the exact same process your mind will go through when you step up to the plate. If you're a salesperson and you can see that person, see yourself walking in the business, opening that door, having a big smile on your face, walking with pep in your step up to the person, having a pleasant conversation, and they smile back, you make inroads, you make a connection there. If your mind sees that and you keep rehearsing that over and over, guess what's going to happen? You're going to have those kinds of experiences. But if you just get up and walk in, there's no telling what may happen, because your mind is going to react to what it sees in the present instead of what it has seen over and over again in your mind's eye. It is amazing of what your mind can see in its own eye. So how do you do that? How do you begin to practice what you want to see? If you ask any successful sports person, you will find that one of the major things that they do over and over and over again, not only, quote, in practice, not only on the field or on the course or on the court or on the ice, is that they practice every day in their mind exactly what they want to see happen. Why? Because this ability to visualize activates the RAS system in our brain, and suddenly we become aware of all kinds of other things that we've never noticed before. Nuances in the walk of life, inflections in somebody's voice, details that we've never noticed before, because our mind's eye begins to see it. Not only that, our mind's eye begins to activate our subconscious mind, so that in those moments when we think, quote, we're asleep, our mind is busy working on that which it has seen over and over again in the mind's eye. That's why oftentimes when we go to sleep and we wake up the next morning, we have a brilliant idea. Or we realize something can be done that couldn't be done before. Or we solve a problem that we didn't think was solvable, because in our mind's eye we saw it and our subconscious brain went to work on it. Visualizing also motivates or activates motivation inside of us. It helps us replay something ahead of time over and over again, so that we begin to be motivated by the success of what our mind's eye sees. You see, if you give your mind a $10,000 problem, it will come up with a $10,000 solution. Give your mind $1 million problem, and it will come up with a $1 million solution. You have to see it to get it. That's just the way it works. So I would encourage you to go out there and begin to visualize things. Take time every day to, quote, daydream, but visualize. Be very specific with your goal that you've been writing down about where you're going and how you're going to get there, and see yourself implementing that, literally seeing it, literally getting paid, literally meeting people, literally closing deals, literally having conversation, and let your mind's eye create those. If it's happy, be happy. If it's excited, be excited. Let your mind take those emotions and implant them in the process. It is the way the brain works. It is a tool that's been given to us by the Creator that makes all the difference in the world. As you find things that match what you see in your mind's eye, I would encourage you to capture those, whether it's in a magazine or whether it's in a picture, or whether it's something you can take up with your phone and take a picture of it and say, that's it. That's what I've been seeing. That's what I want to see. And begin to build up visual images of what you want to see happen on this road to success. Can you see yourself walking down the road? Can you see yourself successfully walking down the road? And what does that look like? Is there a pep in that step? Is there a smile on that face? Is there laughter? Is there joy? Are there others going with you? You see, that's what the mind can do for you. See what you want so you can get what you see. It comes with practice over and over again of imagination. Even the Book of Wisdom talks about this ability of imagination. It even talks about the fact that you can have and receive more than you can imagine. You see, everything that around you, whether it's the chair you're sitting in right now or the coffee cup you're holding or the computer that you're listening to this on, was once not. Matter of fact, it was once not even thought of until somebody had a thought. You know, I'm tired of sitting on this rock. This rock's not very comfortable. I wonder if there's something we could create that would be more comfortable. And the idea of a chair began to be visualized and seen until one day someone built a chair. We got tired of drinking out of our hands. Somebody imagined a container. And eventually, the coffee cup was born. That computer you look at was once a non-existent idea until it became an idea. And then the idea was so ridiculous that there was only going to be 5 or 6 of them in the world. And it took a warehouse to house what it was going to take to have it. And now we carry it around with us on a watch that is so powerful, it can do most of the tasks in life with ease. You see, things that once were not are because somebody saw it and then created it. What's the thing you need to see on your road to success? Hey, come back, be with us tomorrow on the Morning Wake Up Call, because we want to inspire you, inform you, and give you a little bit of insight that can help you grow and in turn help you grow your community, grow your business, grow your organization so you can change your world and make it a better place. See you tomorrow. Catch us on themorningwakeupcall.com. Subscribe and get it delivered to your inbox each and every morning, Monday through Friday. Or catch us on any of the major podcasts, or even talk to that smart speaker and ask it to play the Morning Wake Up Call. We'll see you later. Have a great day.